here on GMA, and look who is stopping by. Jay Ellis, my friends. Fans of the hit show Insecure have plenty to talk about this morning. Jay's character made a highly anticipated return as Issa Rae's ex-boyfriend, Lawrence. And he is here with us after that big episode last night. I have to tell you, I looked at the online response. The tweets were wild.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
The Lawrence Hive, because you have a hive.
We have a whole army. Actually, they're in the street right now.
Fans.
They're downstairs.
Yeah, they reacted big.
Yeah, they did. They always come through for me. It's really amazing.
So anyway, a lot of people weren't anticipating this, but if you didn't get a chance to see it, here it is. It's that thing when your ex shows up when you really don't expect it.
And they have the music in the background.
Yeah,
like, plays like,
that plays in my ear when my exes show up, too. Jay, so there's going to be a fourth season. Do we know that Lawrence is back?
We don't know if Lawrence is back. I'm the last to find out pretty much everything.
Okay.
But we do hope that Lawrence is back. I would love to be back. I'm sure that it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll pop in.
The fans of the show, as you mentioned, are intense. They're downstairs. At one point, you even got slapped.
Yeah, I got slapped in an airport, actually in JFK. I was going to buy some Dramamine at one of those towers, spinned it around, and it bumped into a woman. I said, "Excuse me," and she turned around, looked at me, eyes got wide, and just, and she reached back. It was like one of those mama slaps, like, nah. And so
you are Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm very much Lawrence. She was upset.
It's tough to distinguish. You're also a fantasy football player, and you happen to have some fun teammates in Chrissy Teigen and John Legend.
Congrats to John.
Yes.
Big night last night. Yeah. Big night.
But you were there, and they were trying to do fantasy football, but y'all had to watch a Disney movie.
Yeah, Luna runs that house. And so we watched Frozen. We watched Frozen, y'all. A bunch of grown men.
When we want to get to this, because Top Gun's next for you.
Yeah.
What a movie. How's it feel to be coming up on the tail end of something everybody loves so much?
It's absolutely amazing. I mean, it's such an iconic film, and to be a part of what is going to be the next version of Top Gun is unreal. My entire family's been in the service. My dad was in the Air Force, grandfathers. So I feel like,
Well, guess what? Count me as part of the Lawrence Hive now. We can't wait to see it. I want to go ahead and make sure you all know that Insecure does air. Thank you, Jay, for being here. It airs Sunday nights on HBO. You can see him there.
Yeah. Of course, Ginger is tracking the system as it moves in. Good morning, Ginger.
Oh, good morning. This is a big one, y'all. And so we've been watching it strengthen, and rapidly it will do so even going into the rest of this morning. Today is the peak of hurricane season. It actually marks the day, and boy, does it look it in the Atlantic. But Florence has our attention, and it should, because by Thursday, we will be seeing major impacts along the southeast coast. Keep an eye not just on that center line, but the entire cone, anywhere from Charleston up to Norfolk, still in the region that has to be on high alert, because we're going to see huge impacts in the way of storm surge, of course, damaging wind, and inland flooding, which I will be talking about in a moment. I'm going to be headed right into the storm zone, but already my teammate Rob Marciano is there. Rob, I'm so proud to see store shelves empty of water. People are really preparing for this, as they should. That's exactly right, Rob. The way that it's affecting and hitting the coast will be a huge impact. Thank you, Rob. Up to winds, right? We're talking 150 plus miles per hour in a Category 4, a strong one. So we'll be watching for that as it hits the coast again. Timing is Thursday into Friday for the heftiest part. But don't forget that once it gets inland, and we've seen this before, these storms can meander. They can hit, and what's happening is it's going to get squeezed with a stationary front. We could end up seeing more than 20 inches of rain. So Greensboro, Roanoke, just because you're not at the coast does not mean you will not see major impacts from this storm, Robin.
Keep an eye. All right, Ginger, thank you.